Hi everyone, Sarah Jane representing Just Around the Corner here, and this week we are talking about how to choose the best vet for your pet. So without further ado, we'll dive right in. So these are 7 things that are going to help you narrow down your search and make the best possible choice for a vet for your pet. So talk to other pet owner friends and see where they go. Research, visit or call in a COVID world, hours of operation, location, money matters, connect with your pet care philosophies to the vet that you choose. So those are 7 things that are going to help narrow down your search and make the best possible choice you can. So we'll go back through and kind of talk a little bit more about them. So the first one was talk to your pet owner friends. Obviously, right? So where do they go? What are their experiences? Maybe you have a friend who has a dog similar to yours and you are looking for what they're looking for. So that right there could be an excellent option for you. So you can also, good, bad, or indifferent, hear their stories and what it's been like for them with the vets that they see, and you can start to compile a list. So the second one is research. So you'll take that list, including a Google search of your area, I'm sure, and you'll start to read reviews. You want to look for things, people describing in their reviews what it is you want. So if the personal attention was incredible, or the efficiency that they took and the care with my elderly dog, just phrases that are some things that are important to you. Look for those when you're reading their reviews, and also just do their research. Read the testimonials on their website and different things. You want to see their perspective as well. So get a good mix going in your research. The third one is visit or call. So obviously in a COVID world, we are not able to just go anywhere we want, anytime we want, because there are restrictions in place, especially if it's a medical facility and you're just waltzing in there without a need for attention. So pick up the phone and call. You've narrowed down to a certain amount of vets that you're considering, and give them a call. Ask your questions to the veterinarian. Even having a short conversation with the vet before you make your decision will give you such a better idea and understanding of what they're about and where it could be a good fit for you or not. So hours of operation. So if you're a working mom or dad, pet parent, then you know that you need evenings and weekends for the most part, right? Depending on your job. So look for that. Some vets are open until 8 p.m. on certain weekdays. Some are open on the weekends. Others are not. So it might not be the first thing that you would think that you need to check into when you're making your decision, but definitely check those hours of operation. Location, of course, right? So when we do a Google search, it's going to bring up the veterinarians that are closest to us anyway, but make sure that you feel comfortable with whatever distance you're driving. So if you have an elderly pet or a pet who doesn't love to get into the car, you don't want to be driving a half hour to terrorize them before they even get to the veterinarian. So consider the location and what would work best for you. 6 is money matters. So obviously no veterinarian is going to be free, but the things that you really want to look at is how upfront are the costs that and available to you is the cost information for visits and the breakdown ahead of time, and also what are their payment methods. Do they allow for larger bills? Do they allow to go on a payment plan? Do they accept all major credit cards, and so on? So you want to make sure that the veterinarian you're choosing is as upfront as you need them to be with the costs and the ways that they allow you to go about paying them. And last but certainly not least, connect with your vet on their pet care philosophies. So if you are wanting to practice some holistic things with your pet, or the CBD oils that are so popular right now, and your veterinarian is 1, not knowledgeable of that, or 2, not really on board with all of that, then you want to make sure that you're choosing someone on the other direction, someone that can help guide you, educate you, and also be super supportive in that. The last thing you want is to make a choice that you feel is right and then feel like that's not the right choice when it comes to talking to your vet. So just connect on those pet care philosophies. Everyone is a little bit different. So that brings me to remember that you are not married to the vet that you choose. You can always change. You just want to go with the one that you feel is the best fit if after a visit or two, your pet doesn't respond well, you don't get a good feeling, there is no shame in going back to this list of 7 things and starting over and choosing a different vet. The pet care that your pet again, sorry, blank. The care that your vet provides your pet is the most important thing in their life. It could mean saving their life. It could mean keeping them healthy and happy for their entire life. So it's not a decision to take lightly. If it's not the right one for you, move on. No shame in that. All right, well, hopefully these things are going to help you pick the best vet for your pet, and we will see you next week. Thanks so much for watching, everyone.